As a club that is part of the Club Together program that Scottish Athletics puts on, we are in regular contact with the development team at Scottish Athletics, and they guide us in all directions of club development. Our club coaches have taken advantage of numerous opportunities for education in the areas of disability and inclusion. They've attended webinars and workshops from Scottish Disability Sport, from UK Athletics, Scottish Athletics. We're also in close contact with Grampian Disability Sport, who is always guiding athletes to us, and we're working together to get the word out on what we are doing.
The coaching education opportunities that certainly I've accessed through the club, it's really quite diverse. I did the UK Athletics, the inclusion training for disability, and it's not a case of, so what is it that that person as an athlete now can't do? You sort of say, what can that person actually do as an athlete? The course kind of brings that out and sort of say, let's look to see what we can, get that athlete doing, and enjoying.
We can now confidently and effectively deliver frame running sessions as well as wheelchair racing sessions. We can also now welcome children on the autism spectrum, children with learning disabilities, as well as people with sensory impairments and physical disabilities. Now we can welcome them into the club, and we can get them involved in our mainstream sessions.
For Aberdeen Athletics, having that whole inclusion model within the club framework is tremendous, that whole sense of inclusion. An athlete here, whether they're able-bodied or disabled, doesn't make any difference. It's the same club vest that's going to come on at an event.
We have definitely seen an increase in the club for athletes with disability over the last few years. It is part of a bigger program that we have over the 4 years from 2020 to 2024, and we're trying to increase those numbers.
The benefit for me, attending all education workshops and courses, is really, it's that self-development. If you can develop and understand what that is then giving you in terms of a skill set, and you know how then, possibly as a coach or as an official or, or a helper within that overall framework, if you're then able to then pass that on to help the athlete sort of develop, then it's a win-win.
It hasn't actually been that hard for us. We had Neil Faki here as a sprinter before he was a cyclist. So we just did what we needed to do to help him. And then we had another athlete come who had cerebral palsy. So we just had a coach that got stuck in, learned what he needed to do, and helped the athlete, and he went on to compete on the world level. Prior to this recent education, we haven't been proactive necessarily, we've been reactive, but over time that has got us to the point where we are being proactive and we are going out and trying to engage more people, and we're having success because we had the basics already in place.